I'm gonna take you through one of his most famous talking points. Remember that lobster stuff I foreshadowed? Well, buckle up your pincers, because this entire episode has a lot of long clips of this guy talking.
When a lobster wins, he flexes and gets bigger, so he looks bigger. The neurochemical system that makes him flex is serotonergic. It's the same chemical that's affected by antidepressants in human beings. And so, like, if you're depressed, you're a defeated lobster. Like, you're like this. I'm small. I'm not, things are dangerous. I don't want to fight. You give somebody an antidepressant, it's like up they stretch, and then they're ready to, like, take on the world again.
What?
Well, if you give lobsters who just got defeated in a fight serotonin,
right,
then they stretch out and they'll fight again.
No shit.
And that's, like, we separated from those creatures on the evolutionary timescale somewhere between 350 and 600 million years ago.
Wow.
And the damn neurochemistry is the same.
What?
And so that's another indication of just how important hierarchies of authority are.
Because let me get this straight, like I'm gonna interpret this. Because lobsters have a chemical reaction when they come into contact with serotonin, that means that the systemic hierarchies that we see in capitalism and monarchism and all of those isms are inherent to society and not social constructs. Because lobsters do it, and lobsters fight. Okay. Well, that checks out.
So Jordan's argument, also described in his second book, is that when you give a loser lobster serotonin, they become puffed up.
They become a Chad lobster.
And that appears...
When you give a virgin lobster serotonin, he becomes a Chad. Wait, I'm not high enough for this. Hang on. Everybody, pull your edibles out. I don't think I can do this sober. I'm sorry. Okay, in a couple hours, I'm gonna be seeing this world from a lobster's point of view soon.
Lobsters don't participate in an aggressive hierarchy because they're given antidepressants. They participate because serotonin chemically roids them up. It's not puffing up like a human stretching because they're not depressed anymore. It's going, Grah! But Peterson is basing an entire string of philosophy
I wish I was a lobster.
Very incorrect. Even if this information was accurate, Jordan's selection of the lobster is completely arbitrary, especially as it relates to humans.
Yeah.
If you were to link these two species, you have to do it by going back to their most common recent ancestor. In this case, that would be a fucking worm called the
It'll be a fucking worm. So this is where we branched off. Okay, so this is our closest relative to the lobster, this worm here. And that's why capitalism is cool.
a seal. They're the size of a grain of rice, typically hermaphroditic, I'm so sorry, Jordan, and engage in zero social or aggressive hierarchy because they are worms. We know that human hierarchies have been around for at least 7,000 years.
Yeah.
Why is he bringing up lobster serotonin into this?
Why are we bringing up why are we talking about fucking lobsters? What is happening?
From a Darwinian perspective is...
The femme lobster must exist.
I'd love some femme lobster fan art. Noxie. Draw me as a lobster. I'm joking. I want to be a lobster though. Bro, I'm woke. I'm so woke right now, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.